All right. What day is today? Okay. Hey there. Happy Venus Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Venus Day deck pull. I appreciate anyone who stops by, anybody who watches, anyone who supports. I really appreciate you. Everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see my email, my social media, my Linktree, my Venmo, my Cashapp if you would like to donate or tip, which is very much appreciated and is helpful. The information of book or reading with me, everything is in the description box of this video for you to see. And I'm going to be channeling this Archangel Michael, who is supporting the collective science community ice gift for this week's Venus Day deck pull reading. And if you hear any extra sounds during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I will handle it if it gets too much. And like, comment, share, and subscribe. That is all very much appreciated and is helpful. So let's get into this week's Venus Day deck pull reading. Okay, so for this week's Venus Day deck pull reading, the topic is Liberated by the Truth. The first card to come out is Seven of Pentacles. The second card to come out is Queen of Cups. Third card to come out is the Four of Pentacles. The fourth card to come out is the Eight of Pentacles. The fifth card to come out is the World card. The sixth card to come out is the Five of Wands. The seventh card to come out is the Hermit card. The eighth card to come out is... what is this? I think this is the Hangman. It is. And then the ninth card to come out is the King of Swords. And the 10th card to come out is the Justice card. I gotta check real quick, but I believe that's what it is. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all that. Of course, I gotta be that one. Because, you know, there's like... okay. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of the whole... all of that is the Lover's card. And then top of the deck, you as you're watching this right now, is the Nine of Cups. So was somebody savoring their happiness or something like that? Somebody savoring their happiness as conclusion is coming to or whatnot, and things are wrapping up and balancing out. Something about saving, being like savoring your happiness, your joy, or something like that. Self-care, investing in self. I feel like somebody's like holding their waters. They're in isolation, holding their waters. They're in a good place right now, whatnot, and they're even gaining like wish fulfillment. So it's kind of like savoring that, and just by isolating and protecting it and guarding it and taking care of yourself as things are coming together. There's some type of Gemini energy overall, because the Lover's card is a Gemini, and then we have King of Swords here. Something about that pointed out. But yeah, as things coming to a close, yeah, definitely things coming to a close and balancing out. Yeah, for sure. We got through Scorpio season, now we're in Sagittarius. But you know, we still have some signs to go, so before the new year. So and I mean, the zodiacal new year, not like the new year, or whatever. But yeah. Mm, Hmm. This could be in terms of somebody's money, partnership, possibly. Things working out in like money and partnership, possibly, or just whatever you've been building on, being strict about. Okay, yeah. So, Liberated by the Truth is this week's Venus Day deck pull reading, the first one at least. First, before I go ahead, I want to cause I have like the book thing of what each sign is, of what each card is on for this deck on here. So let me like look that up real quick. To make sure, you know. Hold on a second. And the ones I was questioning, cause that's 12, that's the Hangman. It looks like the Hangman too. It look like some type of Pisces stuff. I don't know. It look like some type of Pisces card, Hangman. It says the Observer, but I think that's definitely the Hangman. Yeah, it's definitely the Hangman. And then this is definitely the Justice card. Okay. Alrighty. Just wanted to make sure. That is crazy. You know why? Because I swear to you, before coming on here, I don't know. I was thinking in my head like I felt like in the reading something might have come up about being the observer, like observing observation. There's been a lot of like messages or experiences about observing. Okay, let's read it, and then like if things come around, they come around. So let's see what Archangel Michael is saying here for the topic: liberated by the truth. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, I think I got it. Yes. Okay. So some of you could be seeing 2112 or 1221. I feel like it's more likely 2112. But yeah, something about it's definitely some Gemini energy. Maybe you're a Gemini or something or some type of Gemini energy, I don't know. Oh, duh. It's gonna be leading up to the Gemini full moon. By the way, side note, I will do the full moon in Taurus, but Taurus for this one, for I'm gonna do another reading, Venus Day Deadpool reading, which is a Taurus, the full moon in Taurus, but then I'm also gonna do another one on Monday for the full moon in Gemini. So it could be that too, the full moon in Gemini energy. You could be Gemini. Um, yeah, some type of Gemini energy. And here or whatnot, and something about like interaction with others, your surroundings, being aware, or like your awareness, 111, your awareness around like your interactions with others or like your surroundings, your environment, and how it affects you and like socializing, something like that. You could also, like I said, you could be seeing 2112 a lot, or mirroring numbers, or like 1221, but specifically 2112. um, it's interesting. What something, and then is like something about like walking through the gates or whatnot. It's giving me a little bit of since like Gemini also, and not only the card for there's two cards for Gemini. There's the Lover's card, which is here, but there's also like the Magician card, which is paired with Virgo or whatnot, which is funny. It's here because Virgo is here in its own way too with the Hermit card. But yeah, so there's something here about like it's giving me the Magician card as I'm looking at this, especially the number 11, and it's like walking through the gates or something like that. Like there's something portal like or maybe cycle like here. I'm feeling. Like, especially the fact I'm saying things are wrapping up and all this stuff, and there's a world card and all that stuff. There's something about like a cycle or a portal or whatnot that's going on here, some type of energy shift maybe, but it's very significant. Walking through it, possibly walking through the doors, walking through the gates. And it's something about like your awareness of your environment and like your interaction with others. Um, mhm. And it's going back to the observer type of energy that's here. It's crazy how the I was thinking this or it was just coming up something about observing. Like just be the observer. Don't be. It's something about not being part of things or just like observe what's going on type of thing. And then something about that with perspective and things balancing out and you seeing something or whatnot. Um, and it's like all like going within. I feel like it's the whole alignment thing I have. I wish I could. I don't know how to like really explain it to people, but it's like the alignment thing, like not having your energy here, scattered here, is like all of it is like right centered right here. Um, mm, there could be maybe some of you guys have been seeing 369. There could be something with the body, mind, and soul. And I think that's what it is, what I was talking about too. Just like having it all in sync or whatnot, like having yourself centered and in sync, all parts of you like called back. That's what they usually say too. And yeah, we could say like there's like the ascending numbers or whatnot, 456, 3, 4, 5, 6 or whatnot. Like things are moving forward. This sounds like ascension to me as well. There could be something about ascension. Again, the magician card is popping up again here in my head, but something about ascension, moving forward, um, raising the vibration or whatever. I haven't watched Ralph in a while. There's some type of Capricorn energy here. There's something about just like putting into yourself. I feel like it may also be for a lot of you guys like your money. That sounds like some Capricorn ass energy for sure. Putting like energy into yourself, putting shit like investing. You know what I mean? I feel like it could be in general, but like for the most part, I feel like it's in your money or your business. There's something here about like investing. Um taking care of something, like putting into something or whatnot. And it's like putting in the time or whatnot. And getting a little bit of self care too. And then it's like saving up. Yeah, some of you guys may be actually like investing, like, or like saving up, doing some type of saving up or budgeting and all that stuff. It is all about your finances. It's 10:01 right now. But yeah, some of you could be like working and saving up, you know. Some of you could like be just doing things like making moves where you're like putting in an investment into something. I feel like even and then, you're protective of your money too, your finances. This could be a business. This could just be your job, and you're just like building up. I feel like it's just building up. I always say that, just building up your finances or just investing in things. It could just be a foundation or whatnot. Oh, there's Pisces energy here too. Ooh, something about getting what you want as well. It feels like getting what you want, wish fulfillment. Ooh, this is the magician for sure. Getting what you want, wish fulfillment, and it's like creating that, manifesting that or whatnot. The wish fulfillment. It could be, and that could be through like just like building up, like building up, saving up your money and investing in things. Um, and that's creating. That's like, even though the Empress card is not here, this Queen of Cups card is giving me Empress card. That's like creating. That's it's like you bringing your wish fulfillment by like building it up, investing, self care, protecting your foundation, your money, and like working at it. And then there's something here about, yeah, like your dreams, making dreams a reality by doing this stuff or whatnot. Making your dreams, your desires, your wish fulfillment. And it's funny because we just came from Scorpio season, which is I desire. Making your dreams, and then Pisces is I believe. We came from the Pisces moon just now, I think. Yeah, we did. Um and it's like I believe or whatnot for Pisces. Like it's like something about making dreams come true, wish fulfillment, creating it. Something about needing to see a different perspective, and that's where I'm getting like the magician card again. And then the whole thing with Gemini and all that stuff. It's like the way you see it is giving me occultish things. Like it's like the way you see it, changing your perspective on it and like how you manifest bring this in or whatnot. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Dang. This thing be slipping. I didn't pay attention, but whatever. So yeah, it's like how you see it. Yeah, to it's something about like shifting your perspective and all that stuff, and it's giving me the magician, like or whatnot. It's definitely mental. That makes sense. Hmm. Mm, there's something about wish fulfillment, abundance. It's gonna be a gain in that happiness, possibly being nurtured. Sometimes I look at the title to see how it doesn't relate, but sometimes it's just a message. Mm, yeah, there's some type of truth. Why didn't they just put the judgment card here? There's some type of truth, but like it's like a whole thing where things have to like happen. Like I feel like I'm telling you, it's the whole thing with like that's how the world is. And here's Ouroboros. Here's Ouroboros again, the snake biting its tail thingy or going around on the world card. Yeah, like ooh, you gotta watch Loki. Oh my gosh. It's like the way of the world, like it's like the way things are or whatnot. And sometimes like oh wow. That is Gemini-ish, okay. For the full moon in Gemini. It's like needing to like wait things out to see the answer or something like that. In a way. And then there's something about shifting your perspective. Hmm. Yeah, so it's like insight, like now that like this whole cycle has happened and it's coming to a close, insight. Okay, now that this whole cycle or whatnot has happened and coming to a close, insight, like what do you learn from that? Like Reflection, self-reflection. This is definitely insight for sure. Especially with the hangman. That's it's Pisces and Virgo. Wow. And they're opposite each other. Yeah. It's like a whole cycle. Okay. Um, Insight, hindsight, whatever. What did you learn from that? Woo. Something like that. There's something maybe about, a cycle where like maybe with money, foundation, and like something about your perspective, your mindset, and like you learning or what how to like do magic, like um how to like actually create what your wish fulfillment is or something like that. And it's just like a whole like come around thing or whatever. And what is that the truth? That's the truth that you need to see and all that stuff. Blah blah blah. That like you create your happiness, your reality. And that is something that could like make people kind of insane because it's kind of saying that your life is what you made it. But anyways, mm, and then um, just things balancing out. I feel like things just come in full circle. Now that things has happened, it needs to fall into place type of thing. And then there's some type of insight. And it has to do with something with creating, building up, putting like energy into things. It sounds like manifesting to me. That's what I'm saying. It's like the magician kind of card. It sounds like that. And then like just putting in or whatever, like spiritually, putting in the work, putting into your crops, and then you know, kind of building or growing your crops, and then after the cycle of it being watered and nurtured and growing in the sun and all that stuff, like it's full grown, you pick your crops type of thing. Um, there's various ways of doing that, as the magician, and like a different perspective on it. It has something to do with like your desires too, like abundance, happiness, joy, your desires. And like your belief, what you believe, your belief, yeah, how you feel about things. Things are coming together. That whole quote I always say is doing that. Is like sometimes when things are falling apart, they're coming together. But I feel like things, there's a cycle, and start of the cycle, things start building up and happening, and then like when it ended, it kind of like starts to settle out, and now you're gonna see things, hindsight, insight. Do. Um, Hold on. Something about investing in yourself during trying times, staying balanced, investing in yourself during trying times, guarantees that you will stay balanced, that you'll be okay. Some of you need to like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I feel like maintenance of like, your basic needs or and your wants as well is 10, 11, 111. But I feel like maintaining like your things, like investments into like your basic needs and your like wants and your desires and stuff like that. Just maintaining it, even like when things are like seeming like they're bad or whatnot, definitely equals definitely the lovers. Like you stay balanced or whatnot. Like you stay balanced. Like it keeps things together because it's that whole thing again, and I feel like they keep repeating it. So Archangel Michael is like saying, it's like the whole thing, like what I always talk about with like the energy. You have to keep the same energy no matter what, because like the universe doesn't give a what's going on our level. Um, it just cares about what is, you know what I mean? And you have to keep the same energy even during trying times. So there's something about self-care, investing, like I feel like just maintaining during trying times, which keeps balance or harmony and stuff like that, is given the whole thing of like what you put out, you get in, what you give in, you get out, or whatever. Something about abundance and like some of you being a homebody person. Some of you, like I said in the beginning, like savoring, it feels like you're savoring or something like your abundance, your gain or whatnot. Maybe you're like, I don't, there's something about you being happy, you're all gains and all that stuff. Some of you feel cozy, you feel taken care of and abundant. And there's something about like being a homebody or like in isolation. I feel like you're savoring it. It feels nice to me. It feels cozy. hmm Within this, you could see some insight. What does that mean? Archangel Michael, what does that mean? Like there, because there's four pentacles and then there's the hangman or the observer. Is giving me, and now that I'm seeing that in this deck, it's called the observer. The hangman is the observer, and I'm saying that there's something about like, and it's given that whole thing of like you're not a part of the world. You're in it, but you're not a part of it. This whole thing of like being an observer, like being there, but not like being absorbed by this or something like that. It's like protecting your energy or whatnot type of thing. Like you're there, but like not being absorbed. And that is literally has been something that like has been popping out a lot lately too, to not be absorbed. And I know what it is. It's this whole thing of like, I'm telling you, there be cycles, there be things of going on, and like people be getting lost in the sauce. I'm telling you, you gotta like be careful. I, you know, always be careful what you're watching and ingesting or whatever, and absorbing. But like during specific times, it's like heavy, like they push it on super heavy, like in on the phone like a lot, and like on TV and like in person and stuff like that. So you gotta like 30-30, you gotta be aware enough or whatnot, um to not be absorbed by it or something like that, but like observe it, but don't be absorbed by that shit like at all. Something about that and protecting your energy and your awareness and stuff like that. It might also be with like your money and your foundation. Something about gatekeeping. I immediately got gatekeeping. Gatekeeping could be either good or bad. Good or bad. Yeah, wow. So like Archangel Michael's either saying that like you need to, or like you are this right now for sure. Um yeah, nobody's breaking the focus. Nobody's breaking the focus. You should not let anyone or anything, any energy break the focus, basically. Like you're working on something, not breaking the focus. Like you're straightforward, like yes, no, you know. Is that what the dude said? It's so hilarious because like I work at the store part time and like 3, 2, 1. So sometimes people, because of what kind of store it is, like people like pass by and do weird things. And a group of guys, they came in and they'd always do that sometimes. And one of them, they were just coming in like just saying random stuff. They were cool at the end though. But like one of the guys was like, "The world is black and white. The world is black and white." I'm like, this dude is trolling in real life. Something about that too, like just flashed in my head, like it's like focus, like there is no in between. It's like yes, no. King of Swords is like yes, no, like it's like this or that, like things are what they are, and just this feels like this is working or whatnot. So this feels like not breaking focus or whatnot. Um, if you come into words that something or whatever is going to be like this or that, like based off of facts or whatever is the best. I don't know. Um, and something about, yeah, seeing black and white, like there's no time for like, in between or whatnot. Because that's where the devil be coming and the distraction be coming up too. Mm-mm. Mm. And then things are wrapping up, they're coming together. Justices are happening, do 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 do, and things are coming together. Things are wrapping up. Be good all the way through the cycle. Be good all the way through the cycle. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. They, very simple, very, very straightforward and clear, and that's how I like it. Cause the name of the game is confusion, and I'm not part of that game. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, and yo, like Archangel Michael, I feel like is bringing that up, but I keep on hearing it as myself as well. And I see it. I see visually certain things, and that's why I wish I was like a painter or something sometimes, because like I can see what it is, but I just don't know how to like say it. I'm better with like, oh, that's what it looks like. And that's why I like movies, especially Everything Everywhere All at Once, because I'm like, I was so happy that somebody like took it out of my brain and like put it in movie. Like that's what I'm talking about right there. But anyways, yeah, there, right. I feel the need to bring up is just something about being the observer, observing perspectives, seeing things for what they are. You're not of this world, you're in it, but you're not of it. There's something about being very cautious or just like enjoying your fruits of labor yourself, but and not getting absorbed into shit. I feel like that has nothing to do with you. Like the world has nothing to do with you. But not being absorbed into like the sucking and the pulling of all of this BS or whatnot. Hmm. And it's something about insight. I feel like you gotta see. That's what I'm saying. I see what they mean by the liberation, the way it's saying that you just gotta see it for yourself, basically. Um, and like liberation is like a perspective as well. I feel they're saying, Archangel Michael is saying, okay. Sometimes you need a reminder, you know what I mean? And it's like a reminder, which is like an encouragement, which is like a motivator. Sometimes you need a reminder. And it's like, yeah, who the fuck you are, but also like something about sometimes you just need a reminder. And I feel like I'm telling you, it's like to remember like who you are and like to not get sucked into. And it's crazy because Capricorn is here. So like into the worldly things, because sometimes Capricorn can be like worldly things. Okay. Sometimes you need a reminder or something like that. Like an inspiration, an encouragement, a motivation. Wow. Oh no, never mind. Whatever. Okay. And yeah, the fact that like it landed on Pisces, it definitely is like, because it's like a I believe thing. Okay, sorry. Yeah, there's some. I knew it was gonna happen. There's some type of like, okay, and then there's double numbers here. There's 22, and then there's 11. There's something about like I don't know how to explain it to you. Even though it's Archangel Michael, it's like it's the feminine energy I mentioned before. There's like this feminine force that be coming out of nowhere, and I feel like they're powerful today, and they're coming through today, and they're bringing justice, law, and all this stuff. And that okay. And there's a number 22 here as well, and this landed right here. Cool. All right, so to close out this week's Venus Day deck pull reading, these are the cards that came out. Inspire came out and it kind of like flopped upside down. This. And that's what I was saying about the inspire. And then there's memory or whatnot with the elephant. So I was that in 111. Um, and it landed on the hangman card, the observer card, and around by the Venus, not Venus, what am I talking about, King of Swords card. It's just something sometimes you gotta like be reminded um who you are, and that's like inspiration. I feel like, you know what I mean. Maybe some of you feel like you're not feeling inspired, I don't know, Well, then sometimes you gotta be reminded. And then I feel like they're talking about like that you're in this world, but you're not of it. I feel like they're just saying that you're that bitch or you that nigga. But yeah, then you have in Ingonyama, Ingonyama, whatever. Honor of the ancient king. I'm gonna read these to you. There's something about Africa because they've been not only because the elephant, the lion, but some other things that have been popping up before this reading, which is very interesting. Mm-mm. I want to do actually that one first because that's what was out here. So let's do that. So we got inspire, and I'm gonna read the shadow reading because it flipped upside down. So inspire, and this is the Ren, WREN. So yeah, the shadow reading is when the power of inspiration is twisted to negative ends, it can be seen as manipulation or seduction. The shadow reading of the Ren card may be warning you against charismatic figures who do not sing true songs. Take a moment to translate their true meanings and ground yourself in the natural world around you. And then for this correspondences, there's the element is air, flora is the following: oak, mistletoe, dang, oak, mistletoe, beech, vervain, violet, apple. Stones are the following: celestite, pink, chalcedony, chrysocolla, blue, lace agate. And then spell work is the following: dream work and exploration, inspiring, storytelling, and spring rites. Yeah, the inspiring storytelling or whatnot, spring rites. It's very interesting because I don't know, a couple of things was coming up or whatnot before the reading. So it's just interesting how it's coming into here. Mm, so that's that. Mm, okay. Then we have elephant memory. This card represents our ancestors and those we remember who have passed on. Elephants have excellent memories and often recall difficult routes and terrain to survive drought. They are also one of the few species on Earth, other than ourselves, recorded to have funerals. They lay leaves and sticks over deceased elephants and stand watch over their body for days at a time. These intelligent and compassionate animals inspire reverence for the memory of those no longer with us. This card is a reminder that those gone are not forgotten and to learn from those we have lost. Yeah, I'm getting so much from this. It's a lot going on. That's very interesting. It's gonna sound so conspiracy. There's just something about them being like literally an observer and to not absorb this shit. Like, and then the fact that they were saying like for the shadow reading of this, like false I feel like it's just saying false prophets and whatnot, or like false people or like images or something like that. And then it's just something was coming up about like basically not trying to have like things live on. Like the point of like this whole it's a whole thing with the energy and the energy of the devil and stuff like that, and the confusion and trying to lead people astray is to literally not like have people go towards like what they're supposed to go to. So then like there's and it's situational, and it's just like the way the devil is so annoying. I'm so sorry. The devil does little things like in it. People are aware, some two people are not aware, to confuse or whatnot. You know what I mean? When it comes to like the false prophet things. I don't want to go there. That's too much. But yeah, there's something about that and the awareness of that or something. Very interesting. And then it just, Pisces just keeps popping up. Also, the thing with Gemini too, that would make sense too. Wow. Because I don't like doing that. Because there's something like publicly that's going on too, where it's coming up as that too. Yeah, something about like publicly and that like social media ish, is gonna point that out type of thing. And it's all to like just lead people astray, like, or like for some egotistical thing or whatnot. I feel like I just group it all into like it's the devil is trying to just lead people astray into chaos and bullshit, which is not of God. God is of clarity. But okay, let me not go there because I'm telling you, I will go in the rabbit hole right now. Like I know exactly what they're saying, and then it's like it's like needing to like see a different way or whatnot of like how, because people hear magic and the Matrix and all that stuff. Y'all not getting what is going on here. But okay, um, just needing to see and have perspective and all that stuff. That is part of like the liberation. People think that they're actually liberated, and it's so funny because they're not. They're enslaved to things. They're enslaved to the food, to the money, to social media. Who is, in a lot of ways, these are influencing your life. Is not actually influencing the true thing of yourself. Is that liberation? I'm just saying. Especially if you're aware, the awareness of this. I don't know. I do, but I'm sorry. I just see all of that. This card represents our ancestors and those we remember who have passed on. Elephants have excellent memories and often call difficult routes and terrain to survive drought. They are also one of the few species on Earth, other than ourselves, recorded to have funerals. They lay leaves and sticks over deceased elephants to stand watch over their bodies for days at a time. These intelligent, and compassionate animals inspire reverence for the memory of those no longer with us. This card is a reminder that those gone are not forgotten and to learn from those we have lost. It is respect for elders and acceptance of wisdom. This card might also call you to look into your past or heal your mind and spirit. Past life regression, trauma therapy, or shadow work might be necessary to combat old wounds and painful memories. You may be dealing with the grit of your loss through either death or absence. This card encourages you to take time to mourn and learn from your memories. I suddenly feel like also there's something with like a, so I say this all the time. I feel like there's like some type of like feminine, divine feminine force that be coming in sometimes during certain times or whatnot that's going on, and it's super heavy. But I feel like there's something with that and somebody's female ancestor, because something's coming up subtly. But yeah, correspondences, the element earth and spirit, and then flora is for the forget me nots. Hey, sending you forget me nots. Hey. Um, forget me not, lilac, caraway, bergamot, and periwinkle. That's my favorite color. And then stones, black calcite, howlite, quartz, wolfenite. And then spell work, the Samhain ritual, easing the loss of a loved one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel that here a little bit too. I either like with like someone that you know, an ancestor that you know that was recent, or like it's just one of your female ancestors are coming through with the gang of femininity coming through energetically, helping to train memory, guarding against memory loss, past life regression. And there's something to not forget. Oh my gosh, when I went on my little journey or whatever, yeah, there's something for sure about them, the divine feminine and the female ancestors, and them putting reminders to not to remind you. I feel like it was of who the fuck you are, because there's gonna be false prophets and all this stuff, people who seem a certain way and all this BS. And they ain't the true lion, okay? To lead people astray and all that stuff. And it's not true liberation. You think it's liberation, but it's not. Anyways, Ngonyama, honor of the ancient king. The ancient king of the Zulu brings you an empowering message. You are destined to know and experience what it is to be truly empowered. Your voice, your courage, your wisdom, and your dignity can create considerable spiritual light. And that's part of it too. Like, to know your liberation is to know that you can create whatever the fuck you want. Just as long as you put the energy into it, protect it and all that stuff. Maybe some of you have done that and you're in that and you're just like, it feels like you're savoring it. But yeah. Your voice, your courage, your wisdom, and your dignity can create considerable spiritual light, uplifting and inspiring others. There's something with inspiration, guiding them from a place of spiritual truth towards the fulfillment of their own divine potential. I like when they say what I'm doing. Anyways, if you have been doubting yourself or feeling unworthy of the boldness of your visions, you must allow your spirit to roar, for you shall conquer all obstacles and succeed in your heart's desires. Yo, this is why whenever people start talking a certain way, I'm like, nah, I don't believe in that. Nah, I don't believe in that. Because I'm telling you, it's a spell. Like, it's all a plot. I'm telling you, it's a plot. Nope, it's a trap. It's a trap. No, um, literally, literally, it's all to divert you from that, from like God, what God actually wants for you, which is what you want for you. Um, yeah, this oracle indicates awakening and the healing and strengthening of divine masculine energy. So the feminine is coming through, aren't they? To help. Anyways, this oracle indicates awakening and the healing and strengthening of divine masculine energy within the soul to take the initiative and to lead with wisdom. Healing of masculinity is relevant at both physical and psychological levels. To love and make peace with the masculine allows it to become dynamic and expressive of integrity, purpose, justice, and protection. Acknowledge your own power. Do not play small. Do not play small. This is what I'm saying. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Ooh, and then they do all this stuff to like make you feel like what you're doing or what you want is far fetched, but it's not. Or like you're not deserving of this. That's part of the spell. Literally, it's a trap, it's a trap. I keep saying it. Conserve your energy, get plenty of rest. But when the time is right, let your soul roar and your true voice be heard without without hesitation or fear. You are a protector and leader of others. Allow your spiritual connection to awaken your courage and boldness. Refuse to be put down. Trust in the dignity and divinity within. That's it. Because I want to do the other one. That's it for this week's Venus Day deck pull reading. The topic: liberated by the truth. You're free. Go forth, young lad. Um, Pisces is here. Virgo, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, and Gemini. Himini. It's like, no, I'm playing. Gemini. You could be this. It could be just the energies. It could be the planetary placements. It could be in your chart. It could be anybody around you. You know what I mean? It could just be nothing. Um, Possibly could be definitely Gemini because the full moon in Gemini is gonna be next Monday. Could be something about like what happened 2 days ago or 3 days ago because the moon was in Pisces 2 or 3 days ago. Mm, Capricorn was last week too in the moon, so something last week. Oh, there's also Libra here too. Things are just coming together. Things are closing out, they're coming together. There's something about insight and balance and harmony. hmm So that is all, folks. Peace out. I'm gonna come back on real quick because I want to do the reading for full moon in Gemini in Gemini. No, that's gonna be Monday in Taurus. So peace out. If you're like a personal reading, you can visit my Linktree. You can email me to set up a day and time. They both will be no. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my Linktree. You can email me to set up the day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it's helpful. Peace out. Bye.